This is a wireless HDMI extender. We have seen some extenders here, some of them with RJ45 cable, Ethernet cable, and this one right over here is the first one that we can transmit wirelessly up to 4K at 60 Hz, which is awesome. It will be able to get up to 20 meters or 65 feet away line of sight, 4K at 60 Hz, which means that if you are doing a presentation, for example, on a classroom or something similar, we will be able to use our macOS computer, our Windows computer, and if we want, we can use an Android TV box or an Apple TV, any device that has HDMI output, and on the receiver connected to the TV or the projector, we will be at a distance up to 20 meters, but without any cables whatsoever. And it's really cool to see it in 4K at 60 Hz. Now, inside the package, there's one receiver and one transmitter, both of them with the male HDMI connection. There are two USB Type A to micro USB cables and a quick user guide. Now, we just need to connect these two to the devices. The transmitter to our computer or to our multimedia streaming device, which has the HDMI output, and then the receiver on our TV without any adapters at all, because they both have the HDMI male connection like if it was a direct cable. Then we just need to power using the USB Type A to micro USB cable to the transmitter and to the receiver. We will connect to a USB port on our laptop, and we will also connect to a USB port on our TV. If your TV is older and it will support any mobile charger, for example, you will be able to put the USB Type A part and then the micro USB right over here, and that is it. It will power the unit. And once we turn on our computer, it will ask if we want to extend our screen, duplicate our screen, or use with a single app window. We will have the same option both on macOS and on Windows, and then we can just select and use it to duplicate or extend our screen. It will work up to 20 meters or 65 feet at line of sight. And even sometimes with some barriers. I did test out here on my office and then on that room right over there. With walls, it's not advised, and sometimes it will start losing its signal because it's intended to be used in a clear room, like in a meeting room up to 20 meters, especially because we are talking about something that will be able to transmit up to 4K at 60 Hz. And to achieve that, it's not easy. Actually, this is the first one, 4K at 60 Hz via wireless, that we have tested so far. And it's really interesting, especially for those that want to do a presentation and don't want to have any kind of cables. We can just connect this to the laptop, this to the projector. That's it. We will be able to send video and audio across any device that has an HDMI output, and to be able to get the 4K at 60 Hz, it uses a dedicated 5G network between them. This is really interesting. If we open our computer and we search for the SSIDs of the network that are around us, we will find the network of these right over here, which will work on the 5 GHz, and they have different channels, so they will communicate between them, decide which one is the best channel so that it doesn't get any signal interruptions from other Wi-Fi networks that we have around. And that was a cool thing as well. So although we can use Windows, macOS, or any other device with an HDMI output, at this moment I'm using an Android TV box, and as we can see, I can just control it here. It's connected to the HDMI wireless extender and it's being transmitted to the TV. If we search for a video on YouTube and just press play here. Welcome back to the OREI's YouTube channel. My name is Roberto, Jorge, and I hope you are having a great day. You might have watched a lot of our products in our videos, but you might still have a few questions. Actually, at least one question, which is, what's the difference between them? You may not know what an HDMI is. So one of the things that we want to notice is that even if there's a delay in some devices that we use, at this moment we are using a multimedia device, and as we could see, we are totally sync, which is just awesome if we want to use such in a case scenario such as this one with a multimedia streaming device, in this particular case an Android TV box. But if we want to why do you need a matrix or video wall? So this video I will try to help you and understand why and how you might want to use these devices. So it's totally synchronized audio and video, so there's no delay and no issues at all if you are going to use this device, this wireless extender with your multimedia streaming device. It doesn't matter if it's a DVD player or an Apple TV player. As we can see, with an Android TV box, and the same will happen with Windows or Mac OS, we have media source to multiple displays. You can identify an HDMI splitter just by looking at the ports.